guys, so I really just want to talk to you. The reason why I'm in my car is because I'm always on the run. I currently work 4 jobs right now, and so this might be, you know, some of the times where I'm going to be talking to you guys. So don't mind me if I'm not looking at the camera. Obviously I'm paying attention to the road. One of the main things that kind of concerns me about this society that we live in right now is the schooling system. With that said, one of the main things is, alright, so if you have a problem, I feel like you should look at what is causing the problem, okay? And that's what can ultimately solve the problem, instead of just trying to fix it. So, for an example, this is a tough subject, yes, I know that, and prayers go out to anyone who has lost a family member, or friend, or spouse, or child, anything, to cancer. But for cancer, if we are losing people to cancer left and right, why are we raising money to find a cure? I mean, hear me out here. I think more so we should be raising money to find a cause. There is something that's going on in our environment, our lifestyle, our way of life. If you look at the numbers, you look at the other countries that have cancer, or should I say there are people that don't have cancer, why do we have so many people dying from this horrible terminal illness? So, I mean, is it the toxins? Is it the food? Is it the chemicals that we're spraying on our foods that are now going into the air, in our soils, in our water? Is it the things that we're packaging our foods with? I mean, once we actually get to the bottom of that and figure that out, then we can find ways to prevent cancer instead of just trying to cure it, because it's not obviously working with whatever we're doing. Because I still, as I get older, I know more and more and more people that are dying of cancer, never mind less. So with that said, I got a little bit off topic, but the main reason I'm bringing this up as far as finding a cure, a cause of something instead of a cure, is because the schooling system. So a lot of kids these days, you know, are being diagnosed with ADHD or ADD, and what they are doing for these kids is prescribing them Ritalin, Adderall, these chemicals that change the way your brain thinks. So is it really these kids that are just born into the world that really have these problems, or is it our society and the way that we are teaching children and how we are teaching them? I mean, if there's a child, or more than one child, or a good percentage of a classroom that isn't paying attention and doesn't like what they're learning to the point where they can't even sit still, why are we just trying to cure them being the child, cure the child, by giving them pills and trying to alter their brain and the way that they work? I mean, the children are more important. So basically, we need to find a way to teach children differently so they want to learn. They're excited about school. When they come home from school, it's not just, oh hey, what did you learn today? Oh, I don't remember, something about something. Like, no. The kids should be excited, like more hands-on. I mean, is this just me? If I was in school, I would have loved and remembered more things if I was actually out there learning things like that are important, instead of just sitting there writing notes and taking tests and reading books. I mean, that's great too, but to a certain extent there needs to be a healthy balance. And I get it, there's tech schools where you can do hands-on learning, but I mean, it's like, I remember kids who went to tech schools, like they were kind of like, oh, what are you going to a tech school? Like, what's wrong with you? And it's like they want us to kind of look down on them. Like they don't want us to catch on that that's the way to go. And when I say they, I mean like whoever the hell's running up there, like whoever's, I don't know. Hear me out. let me know what you think about schools. I mean, I didn't really sit down and think about this and think how I wanted to present it. I'm kind of just going on about how I feel. So if you think that there's something wrong with the schooling systems in America, especially the public schools, and I mean just all the basic schools, if you agree that there's something wrong with them, feel free to comment below, make a response to my video. I would love to hear what you have to say. This is definitely something I've been thinking about for a very long time, and I just feel like there's something not right. We are changing, we are evolving rapidly as humans, so why isn't our society also evolving other than the devices that we can buy? You know, the schooling system and everything needs to change to what we want and what our kids need and want. So let me know, and hope to hear from you guys soon. Have a nice day.